A sickly stench hangs heavy in the air of the Spiderfang breeding pits. Here, beneath the ramshackle strongholds, grots huddle around crude incubators. Giant spider eggs, pilfered from unsuspecting webs, are nurtured in these makeshift chambers. The bond between grot and spider isn't forged in kindness. It's a brutal ballet of dominance and appeasement. Young grots, barely taller than a spider's leg, are introduced to the skittering creatures early on. The process is a bloody affair, with many grots falling victim to a misplaced belief in the spider's tolerance. The survivors, however, emerge hardened and fearless. They learn to anticipate the spider's movements, feeling the tremors in the ground as it prepares to strike and interpreting the subtle twitches in its hairy legs. The end result is a terrifying spectacle, a deranged green-skinned warrior clinging precariously to the back of a massive 8-legged monstrosity, both locked in a bizarre dance of dominance and codependence. Life within a Spiderfang settlement is a cacophony of chittering, screeching, and the constant drip of bioluminescent fungus. Crude dwellings, carved into cavern walls or cobbled together from scrap. The air is thick with the sweet, cloying scent of the grot's primary food source, a luminous fungus that grows in symbiosis with the giant spiders. This strange sustenance provides a hallucinogenic kick. They believe the fungus whispers pronouncements from the spider god, further amplifying their religious fervor. Society within the Spiderfangs is surprisingly egalitarian. Young spiderlings and grots grow up together, fostering a strange camaraderie. The most skilled spider riders, often adorned with crude spider-themed armor and trophies, earn grudging respect from their peers. Daily life revolves around tending to the spiders, harvesting fungus, and crafting crude weapons from scavenged metal and bone. Victory for the Spiderfang grots isn't just about bloodshed and mayhem. It's about adding to their bizarre collection. They scavenge scrap metal like any other Gloomspite Gitz, but their true prizes come from their 8-legged companions and fallen foes. Spider fangs, polished to a grotesque sheen, become trophies adorning their armor. Strands of captured enemy banners are woven into crude nets, imbued with a touch of spider silk for added stickiness. Skulls, particularly those with impressive horns or tusks, are drilled and lashed to the carapaces of their scuttlers. Even captured enemy armor is hammered into crude barding for their arachnaroks. No scrap is wasted, no trophy too gruesome for these deranged grots. Their spoils of war are a grotesque tapestry woven from metal, bone, and spider silk, a testament to their warped ideology and their singular devotion to the spider god. The shamans of the Spiderfang grots are a warped and unsettling breed, their bodies contorted and their minds addled by a steady diet of bioluminescent fungus. Chosen for the severity of their fungal-induced visions, these shamans become the spiritual leaders and interpreters of the spider god's will. Their days are filled with a bizarre blend of fungal concoctions, droning chants, and feverish interpretations of flickering shadows and skittering sounds. Spiderfang shamans can spin webs of illusion, shrouding their warriors in shimmering veils that distort sight and sow confusion amongst their enemies. However, the true cost of their power lies in the insidious influence of the fungus. With each passing day, the shamans become more warped and grotesque, their bodies twisting further and their minds ever more lost in the fevered dreams of the spider god. Yet, for the Spiderfang grots, this is not a curse but a mark of favor, a sign of their growing connection to the 8-legged deity they so fervently worship. The Spiderfang grots, a subsect of the Gloomspite Gitz, hold a unique religious belief centered around the spider god. Grot shamans, likely influenced by a bioluminescent fungus, claim visions of a colossal spider weaving a web that encompasses all realities. The bad moon, a natural phenomenon, becomes in their belief system a bloated egg sac, destined to hatch and unleash a tide of 8-legged creatures. The Spiderfang devotion manifests in rituals and offerings. Captured prey are meticulously encased in webs and sacrificed on makeshift altars. The fungus they consume appears to have psychoactive properties, as evidenced by them seeing spiders in any shadow or sound. The grots believe the coming of the bad moon heralds the birth of the spider god's offspring. They claim the most fervent warriors will undergo a transformation during the moon's peak, becoming monstrous spiderkin and instruments of the spider god's will.